What's up, YouTube? Derbador Weldor here, coming at you with another video. So, everybody knows this little trailer right here is my Derba house. Not much to look at, right? But, you know, can't really complain as it was free. Problem is, there's a bunch of titling nonsense with it because, you know, title was lost a long time ago, and the title has been lost by someone who is now dead. So the trailer, I can't get a title for it basically no matter what I do, and a non-existent bank has a lien on it, so a bunch of kind of locked in legal limbo land. So I've kind of always wanted to get something different. I love this trailer, don't get me wrong, it's free, but you can't really upgrade it much. It doesn't have spots for more batteries. It doesn't really have a spot for a power inverter for doing solar and batteries and whatnot like I really want to do. The air conditioner on this thing always kept breaking. That's why there's a hole in the front with a window unit in there. I do really like this trailer though. It's a good size, 31 foot and whatnot. But anyway, got paid for a bunch of jobs, had a big surplus of money, and you know, I decided instead of going and getting another welding machine or a tractor or something like that, which is what my original plan was, I would go get a house. I would go get a house on wheels, and a better house on wheels. So, behold, Derba House 2.0. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is right. I bought another trailer to live in. So this bad boy right here is a 36-foot Forest River All-American toy hauler. It is freaking huge compared to the original one. And I used my F350 to pull it. I pulled it home the 200-mile trip. Never pulled a fifth wheel before. And first day I go out to basically the foothills, almost the mountains, to go buy this thing. I paid $4,400 for it, so no complaints whatsoever about, you know, what I paid. It needs some work. I'll show y'all what it needed and everything. But I literally, the day I went to go buy it, I built my own custom flatbed fifth wheel hitch system. Yes, everybody freak out. It's behind the axle. Woo, it's the end of the world. I'm gonna die because my fifth wheel hitch is behind the axle. But seriously, it has to be back there to make room for the welding machine. So that's where it's gonna live. DOT can't do anything about it. I'm not a commercial vehicle. They can sit there and go blah 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 blah, blah all they want. They can't do nothing about it. I don't care about your stories. The problem is you didn't go to court and fight it. If they find you for doing this, you didn't go to court and fight it. Hey, Katie, what's up? You didn't go to court and fight it. That's your fault. So, yes, I really haven't bolted that machine down. It's just kind of sitting there. And this cat is addicted to being on TV, on YouTube. What's up, buddy? Mr. Attention Hog. But, yeah, as you can see, I did do some rework to this bed here. You can see I made a welder deck. I got a better filler. I moved some boxes. Only thing I really got to do now is make my bottle rack, horizontal bottle rack right here, and my custom in-bed boxes. And bolt the machine down, and it's good to go. It rigs basically where I want it. Besides, I'm probably going to get a Lincoln Vantage for it. Story for another day. But anyway, we're not really talking about the F350 too much. I did take the first spark plug out and measure the bore depth. It is a 390 in here. The VIN number says it originally had a 360 in it, but I checked it, it's a 390. So this truck pulled this camper empty is about 12,000 pounds. I think it's 11.5, but it's roughly 12,000. This truck right here pulled this camper, no problem whatsoever, with the welding machine on it, 200 miles from the mountains home, up and down hills. But basically, once I got to the flats, I could go 65. Every time I had to go up a hill, I'd have to go about down to 55 miles an hour. But I could hold 55 as I went up the hill. But as soon as I got out to the flats, the other side of Goldsboro, I was able to, not Goldsboro, Greensboro, one of those borough places. I was able to, when I got to the flats, I was able to get up to 65 and hold the trailer and everything at 65. So let's take a look at the inside. The cat's already wanting to go in. Come on in, buddy. Hey, this cat, I swear. So we take a look. As soon as you step in here, it's got a nice big countertop. Got one slide. I'm not big on slides, but I figure, you know, I'll deal with one big slide. My rule for getting one of these trailers was it could only have one slide at the most. The kitchen could not be in the slide, and with the slide retracted, I could still get all the way through the camper even if it's a little bit tight. And this one met that requirement. So you can get all the way through here with the slide. The slide comes just the other side of that heater, roughly right there, is where the slide will stop, which allows me to get through here and past the fridge here into the garage, which is being used like a garage, basically, because it's a garage. Why not? So, slide, big kitchen, like a really big deal. Kitchen was a huge thing. Me and my wife really wanted more kitchen space. Ceiling fan, oh yes, and you can see I got the air conditioner apart. The air conditioner control board bad. I tested it by making some jumpers right there. That's the control solenoid for the air conditioner pump. So I made those jumpers to test it, and sure enough, that is it. So I'm waiting for another board. Only 90 bucks for another board. Got furnace up under there. Big sink. I mean, you know, they got lots of room. This thing's got lots of room in it. Big cabinet. Absolutely big cabinet. And somebody already put a residential refrigerator in here. Hallelujah. I don't have to deal with the stupid RV refrigerators. Oh, they piss me off so much. Well, go up here. Good bedroom, bathroom. Has the walk-through, you know, typical toy hauler bathroom. The bathroom, you have to walk through the bathroom to get to the bedroom. But it gives you all the space. You get a actual, like a normal house-size shower, not some little one you feel like you're cramped up in. You can't move none. You know, all this room right here, all the lights are 12 volt. So, I'll save on solar power when I'm running solar. Big bed. Somebody already put a new mattress in here. Plenty of storage around here. Then we got what I call the poo-poo closet. Sliding door thing, I guess. More storage. So there's a few things. I got to get a kitchen dinette. So after I got the trailer here, we haven't even spent $1,000 in repairs and fixing stuff up yet. The worst spot I have that I'm going to have to deal with is this right here. I finally got the leak stopped. Yeah. In this corner of the slide right here, I'm going to have to kind of take all this apart and put some new board in there and clean it up. But it's not terrible. Came with this really nice couch. I'm going to put a kitchen dinette right there. The one thing I did do is I did mold bomb this thing. I bought these things called Biocite mold bombs, and I set them off in here, and it got rid of the musty. There was no real mold smell in here. It's just a damp kind of smell in here, like it hadn't been lived in a while. It was really damp and kind of a little musty. So I set that off, and it cleared it all out. I mean, you can breathe easy in this trailer now. So those definitely work. Now we're going to go to the outside. I'll show you all the outside here. And Mr. Kitty wants to go outside now too. Come on, let's go outside, Mr. Kitty. Another reason we really wanted a fifth wheel over another travel trailer is what they call the basement. Look at all the storage up under here. It is crazy. You know, room for batteries, power inverters, and all of that for when I eventually transition this thing to solar. And you can access your plumbing easily in here. You know, it's just, fifth wheels are just in some ways, in certain ways, far superior to travel trailers. We'll go to the front here. My propane cylinders and the batteries that come with it. Now the cool thing is I got enough room in here for 3 batteries right here. 4 if you include that one up there. I really don't like the placement of that one, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I just don't like that placement. It doesn't really fit because I want even numbers of batteries. So I'm thinking I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Make a tray for the next set to sit on. 1, 2, 3. So I can have 6 100 amp hour batteries right here for my solar system. Then I can just, you know, the charger and the inverter can be on this side of the wall and pipe the lines through to it. Electric landing gear with manual backups as well. It's one of the things I was like, you know, if it has hydraulics, which it has the hydraulics for the slide, it does have manual backups for everything. That was a big deal about it. Want manual backups. One really, really awesome feature about this particular trailer is it has a spot for a generator, one of those Onan propane generators. So I just got to find one and I can put it in here and I'll have a backup generator for running stuff. I was also thinking about just getting a little 2,000 watt inverter gas generator, sticking it in here and plugging it all in and everything, making it, you know, making a connect for the exhaust and some fuel and stuff like that. Oh, daggone cat. So another thing, really cool, 2 freshwater tanks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this thing has 2 freshwater tanks. I think it's 90 gallons of fresh water is what it holds. It's crazy how much fresh water this thing holds. And it has a separate gray tank. I think they call it a galley tank. A separate gray tank towards the back just for your kitchen, your kitchen sink and all of that stuff. So you're not filling up your shower tank and your bathroom sink tank when you wash the dishes. You have a separate tank for storing all of that in. So that's pretty cool. Obviously the slide has had some repairs in the past. As you can see, there's a piece of aluminum up there and that piece right there. So had some repairs in the past and I'm probably gonna have to dive into it. But, you know, it ain't leaking terribly. You go around the other side of the slide. This side of the slide's just fine. It's still real good. You can see right here, we got our, I believe, our TV cable hookup, and it has a phone connection for a landline. What the heck is a landline phone? Just kidding. I know it. I know what it is. And you got the back here, got this ramp. And what I'm going to do with this ramp here is I'm going to put some jacks on it. So you can fold this ramp down and put the jacks down and it'll become like a patio. They even make awnings that extend over your ramp. So I'm going to do that. This is all going to be a patio deck right here. And it'll have the awning that comes out over it, over top of the lights. So you can hit the lights and have light out here and stuff like that. So it'd be like having a little porch out here. And that leads us to the garage. What am I going to do with this garage? I don't carry anything with me, right? It has a back door too. Check it out. I don't carry like an RZR or motorcycles or anything like that with me. So, what do I do with this space here? Well, there's a lot I can do with it. Me and the wife want to eventually have kids. So, bedroom. This would be a great freaking bedroom. So, I'm thinking installing a set of bunks right here. You know, like I said, a bunk there and a bunk there. And walling out this section right here. Walling it out. And putting a door in the middle. So, you can lower the ramp. You have a door right here. And you can still have some storage along like so. Right? Still have that storage. But it makes this into another room. So you kind of get the benefit of a bunkhouse with a toy hauler ramp and everything like that. Kind of all in one is what I'm going for. Right over here, I'm going to run some extra lines from the sink under everything, hot and cold over here. And this is where I'm going to install my washing machine and dryer right here. And probably somewhere in here as well, I'm going to put a small chest freezer, maybe over there somewhere or something like that. So washing machine dryer combo to RV type, that's vented, so I'll have to drill a hole to put a vent out there. And a chest freezer. I'll probably come in here and insulate this area a little better because they didn't really insulate it with the idea of someone staying in here. So I'm going to have to get some better insulation for it. But it's not terrible. I mean, you know, it has a lot of potential. The other trailer, there's no room for kids. There's just no room in that trailer for kids. There's not even room for a washing machine in there. We're at max capacity in that other trailer. So this one right here really opens the door for many possibilities, especially having this empty garage area. We can do a lot with it. Guys, that is just a brief overview of the new trailer. There's still a lot of stuff to it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to it. We're going to be doing a whole lot of mods to this thing. You know, this is the trailer me and my wife have been dreaming about for so long. And now we finally have the money and the truck and the ability to get something this size. The original plan was we were going to get this trailer and finish out the F350 and put a Lincoln Vantage on there, or Big Blue, or whatever I decide to go with. Finish it out into a pipe rig and, you know, go hit a pipeline. But as y'all probably can figure now, I don't have to tell you, that's probably not happening now, so whatever. I'll just stay here and I'll make it work here in North Carolina while the economy goes to toast around me. So, thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and you guys have a fantastic day.